Good morning. Glad you joined me. Here we go. We're going to read a book today. So I chose the book, I Drive a Dump Truck. Give me a thumbs up if you would like to drive a dump truck. I think that would be kind of cool. Here we go. I like how it looks like a tire mark here. My name is Henry and I drive a dump truck. I check my truck carefully before starting work for the day. Dump trucks have between 6 and 10 wheels. Show me 10 on your fingers. A driver checks the truck's wheels to make sure the tires have enough air. My truck has a special air system that makes the brakes work. The air system makes a loud choosh sound when the brakes are ready. A buzzer rings if the air system is not ready. It sounds like a loud doorbell. My truck has 3 mirrors. 2 mirrors are attached outside the passenger's seat. One is found outside the driver's seat. So let's look and see if we can find them. So here's the driver, and he's driving down the road. So here is one. It looks like maybe it's a rectangle shape, I'm guessing. And then 2 over here. So here's a rectangle one. And do you see part of the circle one right here? The mirrors help me back up without hitting anything. The small round mirror on the passenger side is called the peep sight. It lets the driver peep around the truck. My truck's main job is to haul things from one place to another. A wheel loader empties dirt, rocks, or fill into my dump box. The biggest dump truck can carry about 45,000 pounds. That's more than the weight of 4 elephants. Holy cow. Sometimes my truck is loaded with gravel from quarries. Gravel is used for making roads. When my truck is full, I drive the gravel to another spot and dump it out. And so it says here, dump trucks have a hoist lever that make the dump box go up. So here's the hoist lever, and it pushes this box up. As the dump box rises, the tailgate opens, then everything spills out of the dump box. I kind of like how they put the words on an angle in the dump box. Sometimes dirt is too mushy to build things on. The wheel loaders scoop up the soft dirt. They load the dirt into the dump box. I haul the soil away. Dirt may be bad for one thing, but good for another. Mushy, squishy dirt can be hard to build on, but it is great for gardens and backyards. My truck has a special cab shield that protects me. Sometimes heavy things are mixed into the dirt that is poured into my truck. So when I say cab shield, I wonder what the cab shield is. So something that protects the driver. Do you see anything that's protecting the driver? I see a helmet, but that's not part of the dump truck, is it? So maybe if this is the cab, do you think this is the cab shield? And look, there's a rock here. I am thinking that that is the cab shield that protects the driver from the rocks. The cab shield prevents heavy things from landing on the driver. It is like a big metal hood over the truck's cab. Oh, it kind of looks like a hood and a hoodie that you pull up. Sometimes my truck hauls stinky, slimy stuff. Swamp dirt is the worst. Stinky, slimy jobs are called mucker jobs. Not many drivers like to do mucker jobs. Would you want to do a mucker job? After a messy job, the driver needs to clean out the truck with a shovel. Otherwise, the muck will mix with the dirt and rocks from the next job. After my truck is emptied, I lower the dump box again. If I forget to do this, my dump box could hit an overpass. Do you know what an overpass is? An overpass would be like a bridge that you drive under. That would be an overpass. So I can see if this was way up in the air, it might hit a bridge. That wouldn't be so good. Look at how the illustrators showed that it was moving, even though it's not a video. And it showed that it moves up and down like this. And look at how tall it could be above the truck. After the last load, the driver lowers the box, locks the tail latch, and turns off the system that lets the dump box go up and down. And then I like this page because it has a diagram and it has labels that show the parts of the truck. So it says tailgate, dump box, cab shield. Oh, here's the cab. That's what we were guessing. And it has a glossary that tells us some of the other words. And then it has fun facts, things we can learn about dump trucks. And then on the last page, there's some websites that you could go to and other books that you could read. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take pictures of these so that you can work with those at home and take a look at those. I would like your job today for you to draw a dump truck. See if you can label the parts of the dump truck. And then maybe you can write a story. Maybe you will choose to write a made-up story about a dump truck. Maybe you will choose to write a factual story, something that tells us all about dump trucks and how they work. Do you think this book was to help us learn, an informative book, or do you think it was a story for fun? Think about that and let me know. Bye now.